What's going on, everybody? James Largo, the Cichlid Shack, thecichlidshack.com. We are here late on a Saturday evening. We got a shipment in yesterday. It's been a while since I've done a video. Things have been a little crazy around here. There's been some stuff going wrong that we'll cover. First off, up here at the front show tank, I'll let you guys kind of look at these guys trying to beg for food while I'm going over a few things. If you haven't been on the website in a while, we had to change the way we did our shipping and the way it was charged on the website. A number of reasons. Number one, we had a $49.99 flat rate on there for years, and it would cover Southwest air cargo, or FedEx and UPS up to that amount, and we would go on the honor system and I would pack it and get the exact amount so that I wasn't guessing and overcharging or undercharging or something like that. That way I get the exact weight, the box size, the exact amount, and anything over the amount I would send an overage invoice. Well, for the most part, people were honest and they paid for it, but there are some of those who would leave us hanging, no matter how many times we would send reminders. They specifically asked for it to go that way, so they knew that there was an overage invoice coming, and yet they stiffed us on it, and we didn't get paid for them. Now, this is a hobby to me. I do it because I love it, but at the end of the day, this is my business. I do make enough money to support my family. I'm never going to get rich. As you can see, it's 9 o'clock at night and I'm still here cleaning tanks and shooting videos, and I've been here and open to the public all day. Not complaining. I love it. I love everything I do, but I can't have, and I'm a church-going, God-loving, easy to deal with, honest person, and I don't take things to heart a lot, but I can't have people, there's really no other way, easier way to say it than to screwing me over by not paying their invoices. I'm sorry if that's harsh, but it is what it is. And in the month of January, it was to the tune of close to $1,000 worth of shipping overage invoices. And I don't usually talk money about anything when it comes to the business end of it. But not only that, so $1,000 in non-paid shipping overage invoices. And then we had a scam artist ordering fish off our website with stolen credit cards. And he, she, whoever it was ordering fish for about a 2-week period, almost every other day or so, but they would change the name and the email address, so it didn't look like it was the same person. And 2 weeks later, they started filing claims on their credit card, and I'm guessing it wasn't the actual person who did it. It was the actual people whose credit cards they were, because it was a claim that said no idea what this charge is, or no known reason for the charge. And obviously I was able to show invoices and shipping receipts and delivery confirmation, but the bank sided with the customer, mainly because in my opinion it was somebody else's stolen credit card, and they really had no idea what the charges were. At the end of the day, they got us for close to $1,000. So just this month, in that debacle and non-paid shipping overage invoices, there's a loss of $2,000, and that's before we even open the doors and deal with this as a perishable industry. I don't lose a ton of fish, but they're perishable. It's like vegetables and stuff in a grocery store. It's a perishable business, and I count for some of these losses, but not losses like that. Anyway, you'll notice when you go to the website now, that there is 3 to 4 options to choose for shipping. There is a FedEx or UPS option, which it will not charge you for at all when you're buying your fish. We will send an invoice when the order is packed and ready to go, and I have the exact and final weight and cost with my discounts. I'm trying to do my best to be honest and give you the lowest shipping rates I can. And it's a lot of extra work for me because it's happened a couple of times where I packed them. People were working or just didn't see the emails, and I refused to let them fly anymore. So I unpacked them, and we tried it again the next day, and you know, those invoices get covered and the fish go out. I cannot eat that much shipping charges anymore, so we ship UPS Tuesday through Thursday. So if you place an order, we will be emailing you, letting you know that, you know, this is the days that you'll be shipping and to expect a shipping invoice. If it's not paid, it won't go that day. I will unpack them, put them away, re-quarantine them, and send them out again when the invoice is paid. I cannot, I'm sorry, but I cannot eat any more shipping invoices. The second option is Southwest Air Cargo, which is now set up COD or collect. It will no longer charge you at checkout for Southwest Air Cargo either. Many of you might not know, but Southwest Cargo raised their rates by $5 on every shipment January 1 of this year. So they used to be $47.81 anywhere around me on the West Coast, and then it was $53.13 to the East Coast. So my $49.99 flat rate, you know, going east and west, it kind of balanced itself out. I wasn't losing, I wasn't gaining. It was just kind of an even wash. Well, each of those went up $5. They're now, West Coast is 53 and change, and the East Coast is almost 58 and change. So rather than try and figure that out on the website, we're just sending them collect. So when you go to pick up your fish at the airport, it is set up collect, and you will pay for the shipping at pickup. Those costs are for up to 50 pounds. That's quite a lot of fish, but if it does go over, roughly it works out to $1 a pound, maybe a little bit more. Delta Air Cargo, at the start of the year, they stopped collect or CODs. So their rates are $64 for up to 60 or 50 pounds. The website will charge you $64, as there's no other way around that. I can't send them collect anymore. They won't. They changed the rules. They don't allow it. The other option on there is local pickup option. If you are local and you see some fish on one of these videos or on the website and you want it to be your fish, you can order it and put a pickup date in the pickup for locals, and the fish will be taken off the website and held for you, and you can pick them up at your convenience. That will stop the phone calls of, please will you hold this, and I would hold them for 3 or 4 weeks and nothing. And yeah, there's a lot of things that happen in the backgrounds that I never make you guys aware of. It had become to the point to where it's starting to stress me out, and I'm losing money left, right, and center. And I don't make $1 million. Anyway, we're going to get on from that. You're looking at the 8-foot 240 show tank this whole time while I was rambling on. If you guys have any questions about how shipping now works, please email us, jlargo20@gmail.com or thecichlidshack@gmail.com. If you're looking to get an estimate of, you know, how much it will cost for FedEx or UPS, email me. I need the number of fish the approximate size so I know what bag size and boxes to use, and we will get you an estimate. I'm usually pretty good at it to within $5 or $10. So yeah, on with that. My wild caught trout. I'm really hoping these little blisters on their lips from the bare bottom tank. It's been about a week now since I put the sand in. They sift through it constantly, so they do love it. I'm hoping the blisters that were caused, and I believe it was caused by them picking off the bare bottom tank a lot. And then some of them, you know how they like to go up and down on the side of the glass, and well, this is acrylic, but you know what I mean. I call it the happy dance. Alrighty, folks. My wild caught Lincechroma secuticept, the Malawi gar. These guys, I already got a batch out of these since I moved them in here and added the sand. The Mendoka white lips, the same thing. I watched him today. There's 4 holding ones in here that I will have to strip in the next couple of days or so. So they're loving the sand and breeding as well. Something new, these are a very rare puffer fish. There is one breeder in the United States, and he happens to live in the state of Arizona, less than 5 to 10 miles from my shop. We now can offer these, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the name of it is. I'll try and put it in the description. They're a very rare puffer. I guess there's only 3 people in the world that are breeding them, and this guy in Arizona is the one person in the US, and there's a couple more in Germany. He brought these up so that I could show these to you guys. He does have a good amount of these ready to go. They can be shipped, and we can ship them all over the US and in Canada. We can ship to Canada via Southwest Cargo and WestJet or UPS. UPS can be considerably more expensive, and sorry folks, but on both ends, on both ways, Southwest with WestJet or UPS, there's customs fees that must be covered. We have no control over that. Both ways. Email me if you're interested, and we can discuss and go over kind of the cost of shipping to Canada. I started subbing out some of my peacock breeders to the SSS program. I'm trying to free up some space so that we can offer some more, you know, a lot of smaller, different fish without tying up the 75s in the back. To be honest, I'm tying up 63 40 breeders up here with peacock breeding, and that's a lot of tanks to be tied up for breeding where you can only get them to 2-inch every couple of months. And I love breeding. I love how they turn out, but I need to start narrowing in on what I'm breeding instead of 60 different kinds of fish. That another long story, but anyway, so you'll see up here I've started to sub out some of my breeding groups to the SSS program. By the way, if anybody's interested in joining the SSS breeding squad, the Shack Spawn Squad, you know my email, jlargo20@gmail.com, and we can get you set up. In this tank, locally bred Tropheus du Boises. We have some 5-inch males and some 2-inch unsexed. You can see that the unsexed have the cute little polka dot look, and then this is what they look like when they mature. The local breeder who is breeding these, we actually supplied him. He bought the group from us at this size about 1.5 years ago. So these are now locally bred, and he is part of our breeding program, and we get offspring back from him, so that's pretty cool. In this tank we have German and electric blue rams, as well as golden rams, and I have a Ryukin remaining that just kind of hangs out in here with the rams. I moved the tiger barbs up here. Have some really nice tiger barbs as well as green tiger barbs. And you can see, I kind of think that they're happier in this smaller tank in the 40 breeders rather than the 75 they kind of disappeared in. It was hard to show and it was hard to see. Same here. We have the powder blue and the red flame gouramis, as well as the laser orange corridors in this 40. So far that's all that I've gotten to. Still see my beautiful bicolor groups are here. Madoka Flametail. In this tank, Turkis. These are all in-house bred. The two bigger guys are already spoken for, and the two albino Turkis are spoken for, but there is some 3.5 to 4 inch available. And this one is my beautiful sunshine breeder. I'll have to move him. My Taiwan Reef breeding colony. One of my triple S breeders brought me a whole bunch of electric blue fryer eye from my group. I have some in this tank with some 1-inch Taiwan Reef. You can see that the electric blues, there's some of them that are already showing color at 1 inch. So I can see a few males in here already, as well as a few male Taiwan Reefs that are showing pretty good color at 1 inch. But you can kind of see why. It's my breeder. On the fryer eye, I have everything from 1-inch unsexed, and I can pick out males in certain spots. I have probably 300 or 400 2-inch unsexed, which you will see on another row, and then I have 3.5 to 4-inch to 5-inch males available as well. Right before I started this video, I was scrubbing tanks. I did my best to scrub all the algae off for the week. It was nuts in here today. Saturday is the busiest local day of the week for us. So I did what I could. Some of the new fish in Angara flametails, males, females, lots of them. Beautiful males. Some outstanding gleaming German reds. These ones here, the 3.5 inch, I listed on the website. There is 3 very nice ones from my breeding group I pulled out of the tubs. And then these 5-inch guys are what came in yesterday. And we have tons and tons of nice, healthy females as well. Some nice, really good size red top Lawandas. These are a good 5-inch Lawandas as well. We have a couple of 3.5 inchers starting to show some good color in here. I should probably move them to a different tank. And we have lots of females as well. I'm going to try and use this ladder so you guys can see the top tanks a little better. 5-inch plus bicolors. Very, very nice bicolors. Females, holding females. We have lots and lots of nice, beautiful bicolors. Oh, down here, Dragon Bloods, oh plenty. From 2-inch unsexed up to 4.5-inch males, as well as some nice blue Dragon Bloods at the 4-inch mark. Different shades. There's also an albino Dragon Blood remaining from a local breeder as well. But we do have some nice orange, some pink Dragon Bloods. This albino is pretty nice, and blue Dragon Bloods. The Ethel-Wainies got hit hard. I got some 2.5-inch or so males. I have a male remaining that got kind of beat up by all the other males before they sold. I have taken them down off the website because I want to, you know, I've been putting salt in here and running the water change system through, trying to get him healed up. But if anybody's interested in these ethels, you can email me. Lots and lots of beautiful flavescents, both males and females. Let me get up here on this hair ladder. You guys can see all these nice. I tried to wipe down the glass as quickly as I could on this row anyway, because I was scrubbing tanks and the humidity was all over the front. I'm hoping you guys are picking up all these beautiful flavescents. Lots of healthy females as well. Sunshine, so plenty. Don't have as many females in this one. I'm actually using them to breed that nice bright blue and yellow OB peacock that was in my show tank. Malaria Chidunga rocks, 3.5 to 4 inch, and fresh in yesterday. A whole bunch more beautiful chilumbas. Some females with the chilumbas. We do not have females on the Chidunga rocks. Very nice chilumbas and Malaria Chidunga rocks. Only got a couple of these green face Seleucides remaining, but I do have a lot of females. I tried to get more and they just didn't make this shipment. So hopefully maybe next week or the week after. But I do have, I think, 2 or 3 nice males and a bunch of females. What did come in this shipment that is really, really nice, 5-inch Kobu Regals. These guys are just outstanding, and they're flexing for you guys here on camera. We do have both males and females in these available as well. Midnight Husaris still have some nice, beautiful males and some healthy females. Otter Points, hard to see in this tank, but we have them everywhere from 2-inch on sex up to 5 inchers. Lots and lots of nice, beautiful, bright OBP. All right, sorry guys, the battery on my phone died. I had to go put a little bit of a charge on it real quick. I'm going to kind of zip through these a little faster because I can only get about 13%, and that took a while, and it's late. So here we are at the OB Peacock tank. There are a few Skittles OB in here. Hard to tell, well, I can tell which ones they are, but there's a lot of very nice OBs in here, including a special one. His egg got pinched, but you know, I think he's cool and funny, so I keep him in there. Blue neons, oh plenty, males, females. Have some 3.5 to 4 inch Cornellii blue gold males and lots of females. These are fresh in, outstanding 5-inch Hansbeshi red shoulders. Males, females, all sorts of goodies. These dudes right here just seem to want to flex. Very, very nice. Males, females. Albino Sunshines. Got a few great big ones left. And lots of females, if anybody would like to breed those. Some nice, big, beautiful, as usual, Mbenjai Regals. Males, females on both as well. Got some nice big 4-inch plus Lemon Jakes in. Very, very nice. Males, females. Got a little bit of everything. Good size, good color. The Maylandis did not come. Trying to get some more. Have a couple of 3-inch males that aren't showing very good color, and then a bunch of 2-inch unsexed on those. The Red Suns aren't showing very much color at the moment because I had a 5-incher that it was a local trade-in, and I put him in there and I shouldn't have, so I took him out now, so the others will color back up. I have two Cornellii blue golds, working on getting some more Cornellii. The blue orchids, sorry. The 3 females are spoken for, but there is a couple of nice right around 4-inch males. Kate McClear Jakes, got a bunch more of these in, and a few more females. I believe there's 3 females and a bunch of nice males, and I know this tank is dark so it's hard to see. Red collars. There's 2 males up here, but these guys got what I call, I don't know, I call it kind of lockjaw, the 2 of them from lip locking and fighting. As you can see, the upper lip on them is stuck down, so I took them off the website. A lot of times I just give fish like that away to local customers. Got some really nice red 3.5 to 4-inch Eureka Reds, and got some females in there as well, nice and red. Got a few albino strawberries at the 3.5 to 4-inch range. Lots and lots of super reds. As usual, L144s. They just had a new batch. I don't know if you can see them, but the little guys on the glass in the front right here. These are the bigger ones from the last batch I've been moving around. Got some more nice big 5.5 to 6-inch Dimitochromis Coingi males. Have a couple of nice 4.5 to 5-inch females as well. A couple of red Empress remaining. The locals got these pretty good today. Do have a bunch of big females. I have a 6-inch Venustus remaining. A bunch of 3-inch unsexed. And these just came in outstanding. One of them is already sold, maybe 2 of them on the website. A local, well, not a local, they drove all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico to see us today. I think that they came for a rugby match because they said something about a sporting event, but they made a special trip over here to see us, and they bought and paid for a bunch of fish I will ship to them at the end of next week. And they picked one of these big, beautiful 5.5 to 6-inch Taiwan reefs. You can see the red anal fin, I'm hoping. Nice white blazes. These guys are gorgeous. The eye biters didn't come, I'm hoping, this week. This is a lone male that is sold on the website. And I believe there's a lone female hiding down there in the corner. Some Borlei females. VC10s. Malomos. This guy is spoken for. I believe there's a couple more Milos, but this guy's keeping them from coloring up. I have some 3.5-inch dolphins. Quads, the Quadrimaculatus. Have some nice males and a couple of females. I have a wild-caught 5-inch Bucrochromis nototania remaining. I have some nice Jalo reefs on the 3.5 to 4-inch range. The dominant one here is keeping them from coloring up, and this is in a dark spot too. I need to work on some different lighting. So the Mendoka white lips from my breeding group, these got hit hard by locals and a few online. Most of the 1-inch are gone. There may be a few. There's some 2-inch unsexed and some 2.5 to 3-inch. You can see the difference in sizes there. And I have 4 white lips holding out front in the breeding group. There's only a deep water hap remaining. These got hit hard today. The people from Albuquerque got one, and another one is sold on an internet order. So there's 1 and the 2 females. Here is all of those Fryerii that my Triple S breeder. Apparently they love Fryerii because they pulled a whole ton of them, and you can see I have some nice males showing. There's a few Taiwan reefs in here as well that he had bred, he brought down. But you can see a lot of color flashing through. So even at the 1 and 2 inch unsexed, I could send some males. Autopharynx ovatus, males, females. And I believe I have one Bodzulu left and a couple of females. Got some more of these big 6-inch tangerine tigers, but they always are very skittish when they first get here for a couple of days. Very nice though. Full 6 inches, and I got 4 females in the 4.5 to 5 inch range. These are the Modestus Eastern, the group that I kept. I kept 2 males and 7 females. Still contemplating adding these to my breeding program. I kept them for that reason, but I'm having a hard time keeping up with Poland fry and all this other stuff and cleaning tanks, and so we'll see. Still have a few of the giant haps remaining, males, females. You can see a nice colored male right there. Beautiful Xerox. And I have, I don't know, a lot of the Star Sapphires got pounded on the website, and there's only 3 or 4 in here, so they may be gone. Got a few Malawi Barracudas remaining. Here's the bigger Friar Eye, the 3.5 to 4 inch and the 5 inch. I have a White Knight and a White Knight female, and then I have a White Knight at about 3.5 inch from my group. That group where this Triple S breeder pulls all these, they're split gene, so I get, I know a lot of people hate that term, but they produce both Friar Eye and White Knights. These are the wild caught hawks. There's 4 females left, and I believe maybe a 5 or 5.5 inch male. I'll have to check. These are the F1 Teleolethronaut Prior Brutalis. A lot of these are getting really big, over 4 inches, and there's some that are still around the 3 to 3.5 inch range. I threw a couple of these in my 8-foot tank up front to grow out. There is another male showing on this F1 trouts out of my tubs, and I sold 6 of the females to a customer. Not sure where the male is. I think it's this one. I have to get up there to look at him, but I'm pretty sure it's this guy right here. And I believe this is looking like another male. I did list the 1 male that was showing. The 4 females are spoken for, but I do have 3 wild-caught Buccochromis spectabilis remaining. The dominant male being there. Here's a second male and a third male. The 4 females are spoken for. F2 Buccochromis nototaenias. Got some nice males showing in here, which I have listed on the website. You can see there's quite a few of these nice males firing up in here. Oh, let's see. Up here are Lethanot Mubazi red fins, and I know there's at least a couple of them that are nice and fired up in here. Let's see. Somewhere. Oh, they're running. Trust me, there's some nice ones. This is the OB Red Empress. I took that Borley eye out, and I'm hoping there's a Red Empress with the OB gene that's starting to color up. So there's the dominant one, and there's another one, and the rest are OB Red Empress that just haven't had the chance to pop some color yet. That tank is really dirty. The algae's hitting it from this light above me. I do have a couple of big albino Taiwan reef males and a bunch of 3-inch plus. These are the The redhead Tapaho Geophagus. Really not sure why these are still here, because they are really outstanding and over 4 inches. Very, very nice. Look at the red cap on that one back there. Oh, let's see. We got wild spotted Damon fish geos. Still got 5 or 6 of those. Turquoise severums. Big turquoise severums, probably 5-inch. And then I got a couple of those wild caught angels remaining. There's one back there. Down here, the 2-inch yellowtail ACIs are not 2-inch anymore. That's like a 3.5-inch. I just fed these guys, so they got fat bellies. And the Mendangos. Move the parrotfish over to here out of the rainbow tank with the red hooks and the wild black striped pikes, which are growing. Blood red parrots looking really nice. This is the locally bred tank, otter points and garas. I have one of my Borleis in there. And then these marbles, or the Synodontis burchardi, the squeaker, one of the squeakers. There's good 4 inches in here. They're very nice. Down here, still listed at 2-inch unsexed, but these gold severums have doubled in size. And 2-inch plus electric blue acaras. And tiger oscars, who have also doubled in size. I think I still have them listed at 2-inch. They're much bigger now. Indiwe fire haps, big, beautiful 5-inch males. These guys are really, really nice. Blue Indiwe fire haps. Yeah, I have a lot of nice ones, and then a female or two. This is the 2-inch male tank, all the locally bred. There's a couple of my German reds in here from my breeding group that are just on fire. I have some of my red shoulders and the Ali's or Friar Eyes. You can see a bunch of those in there. You know, I never added this to the website. If anybody's interested in ordering a bunch of 2-inch males, there's one of my Cadango redfins that I breed at home. Let me know and I can add them. The thing is we're not going to let people cherry pick. It'll be assorted 2-inch males, and we'll send the nicest variety of colors. There is more peacocks, turkis, than there is haps. There's Taiwan Reefs, Friar Eye, Borleis, and a couple other. I believe I have some Insignis in here. But there's more peacocks than haps. If anybody's interested in a wild-caught breeding group of Phosphorochromis rostratus, hit me up. My breeder, we decided to go a different direction and not breed these, and go with a different predator hap. But you can see the very, very nice size wild-caught male, and all the females are a good 5, 6, even bigger. And there's probably a dozen to 15 females. Here are the 1 and 2-inch unsexed Mylochromis latostriga long nose from my group here. There is the male, one of the males, and the females. And I have a couple of the Lima shovel-nose cats remaining at 4-inch. More from that group, and I have some 2-inch clown loaches in there as well. Rainbows o'plenty. This is the tank I took the blood red parrots out of, so now the rainbows can shine in here. The blood parrots were hogging the food. I'll just show you. There's emerald greens, kamakas, Iranian reds, and goiter rivers in here. In this tank I got in yesterday 3.5 inch F1 Malawi Hawks. It is male heavy. We believe that these are mostly males. Probably the few that are a little bit smaller are female, but I listed them as unsexed, but both the breeder in which I got them from as well as myself, when I took them out of the bag, there was a whole lot of blue sheen coming through. Oh, angelfish, oh plenty. I have a local source that breeds angels, including there's some really nice kois in here, black and silvers. I mean, there's 100 of them in here, and I have them listed at a really good price. They're probably silver dollar size on the body at least. And then the Chinese Kanzu loaches are still in here as well. But lots and lots of angels. The other tank of rainbows, millenniums, Bolivians, there's a few Bolivian rams in here. Millennium rainbows, yellow rainbows, Bosmani rainbows. Discus plenty still, as well as zebra loaches that are being very friendly right now up here to say hi to you guys. Lots and lots of discus. Beautiful discus. Down here, I'll show you these, but these got pounded already. I don't know that there's any left. These are the wild-caught Lensichroma cuticeps that I got, and the breeder where I got them from, he tried to do pairs. So the females, the smaller ones that are around 3 inch, like this, we believe are females. These bigger 3.5 inchers, we're considering to be, or hoping and pretty sure that the bigger ones in the batch are males. They're listed at unsexed. 6 out of the 7, I think all 7 males are gone. I think there's somebody wanted 4 females, and then I believe there's 4 or 5 females left. If somebody wants them, they're on the website, but I'm pretty sure the ones that are left are females. The people who ordered them asked me to try and choose males. 2-inch Damascene eyes and OB Philiborni, the marmalade cap, but I believe most of these that are left are female. The Damascene eye are a mixed bag. Still have some very nice Leiloup eyes. I have a few Gelidiochromis reganis remaining, and F1 Synodontis multis. Have quite a few of those. 5-inch blue Philibornis and 4-inch plus OB Philiborni females, albino Trevavaces, and I have a few of the 2.5-inch blue Philibornis remaining in there. Rusties, I think there's a Snow White and some Cicolophies. These Moonlight Gouramis, I will be moving these up into a 40-gallon as I move my breeders out. We still have some of these nice big monster hognose cats. That's the Brocious, I don't know how to pronounce that, the hognose cat. Down here, some yellow labs, about 2-inch, maybe a little bigger, some Aubrey zebras, 2-inch, and Manda blue dolphins that are more like 3-inch. And I have one Williams Eye Blue Lips that is looking like a male. He's not listed if anybody wants him. Alright folks, sorry about my rant at the beginning of the video. Some stuff needed to be said. One other thing, a lot of people, there's some negative people that like to comment on my videos. Usually I just delete them, but I've figured out how to block people now. I try to keep my world positive. I love what I do. I love this fish industry. At the end of the day, folks, these are just stupid fish videos. Again, sorry about the rant. I never want any of this to turn into a business-like venture. But at the end of the day, this is what I do, and it puts food on the table for my wife and children. And when people threaten that, I really get upset. And that's when I become not such a nice person. And again, sorry about the rant, but needed to be said. The shipping policies needed to be changed to protect ourselves, as well as the customers who follow the rules and do the right thing. So if you're one of those customers, and 99%, 98 to 99% of people are, the new shipping policies won't affect you any. So just remember, these are just stupid fish videos, folks. We really love what we do. We appreciate each and every one of you. The honest fish people, those negative ones that do bad things, we don't love you. God bless, and thanks for watching.